Don Voorheis is still the fastest male runner to come out of Frankenmuth High School, even after more than 60 years. The Eagles have enjoyed tremendous success in the sport of track and field, and Voorheis set the tone early on when the school was founded in the mid-1950s.
You know, he never did actually say he loved running track. It was just that he was so fast.
Off the track, as I knew Don, he was an individual that was friends with everybody.
I think kids today might see his name up on the board as the state records.
The record board hangs inside Frankenmuth High, and his are by far the oldest marks in existence. Back then, tracks were measured in yards, not meters, and Voorheis clocked a 9.63 in the 100-yard dash and a 20.9 in the 220-yard dash. When converted into meters, the times are 10.53 and 20.85. These are MHSAA retired records, and he accomplished these blazing times on cinder tracks with less than ideal sprinting spikes.
The remarkable thing about Don's timing when he was the championship in high school was the fact that his times in the 100 at 9.75 or whatever seconds that was, and his time in the 220, his championship year, was better than the times of the Big Ten that year. So he was fast. There's no question about it.
His high school track performance began back in May 1957 as a sophomore for the Eagles. At the Class C state meet held at Michigan State University, where he would later attend, Voorheis accumulated 11 points, all his team's points, which was good enough to lead the Eagles to a tie for 5th place out of 107 schools. Don was the state champion in the 220-yard dash with a time of 23.7. He took 2nd place in the 100-yard dash in a very close race. As a junior in 1958, the Frankenmuth Flash was his best at the state meet. Voorheis captured the 100-yard dash with a blistering time of 9.75 for a 9.80 state record.
When Don started the race, he was around the track before the outside guy showed up right on the second turn. So it was pretty obvious if the other 3 guys could hold their pace, who was going to win.
Everybody respected and looked up to Don. I think he was just a normal, run-of-the-mill, Frankenmuth local kid that just could run like the devil.
He also defended his 220-yard state title by busting the tape at 21.0. The 21 seconds in the 220 finals broke even the Class A standard for that distance, but the mark was disqualified because of gusty wind. Voorheis came up with a 21.4 timing in a preliminary heat for his 2nd Class C state record. In his final season, Voorheis competed in the Class C state finals at Central Michigan University's Alumni Field. He easily won both events with times of 10.2 and 21.6, while accounting for 16 of the Eagles' 20 points.
I think when I looked at what Don accomplished and what he was doing when we were running the track, was the fact that everybody depended on him because they knew he was going to be the points for the track team, and that got everybody moving in the right direction.
Muth finished 3rd in the team standings, capping his senior season. It is a rare feat to win 3 consecutive state titles in the 220-yard dash. Voorheis was also a key member of the successful 880-yard relay during his prep career. He was joined by Walt Reinbold, Jim Losel, and Jack McConnell as they set Thumb B Association meet record in 1959, clocking a 1 minute 34.5. Voorheis enrolled at Michigan State University and enjoyed success on the Spartan track and field team in 1960 and 1961 before chronic illness ended his sprinting career. In 2007, 1 year after his death at age 65, the Thumb Meet of Champions Board of Directors dedicated the meet to Voorheis. He served on the meet's board of directors for 25 years and was honored as the Thumb Sports Leader at the 2006 meet. Voorheis was a small business owner for over 30 years in the excavating industry. Don and his wife Mary Ann have 2 children, Craig and Holly.